All right, guys, I'm back. Jingles, you were the one that let me know if you can see anything. If you've got video back, please let me know. I don't want to continue until I'm sure that we've got good video. So um, if you're there, let me know if that refresh helped anything in terms of the video. No video. Yeah. So Jingles, if you can hear me, let me know. I don't want to continue until we got video. So let me know one way or another. Yeah, if you can hear me, if we got video. So no video anymore makes me think there was video at some point at the beginning of the broadcast, and then we lost it. So if you're just joining us, we are in a hold right now until I can ensure that our video is working. Jingles, any luck? Yeah, there's video now. Okay, thank you, Jingles. Appreciate that, man, because that would have been pretty disastrous if I did that whole video and then no one could watch it. So thanks, man. Appreciate that. Looks like you Jingles, that's Eric. Thank you, Eric. No, we just sent you a package in the mail today, and looks like you are in this one as well. Heat, Pellies, Thunder, and Raptors. So thanks again, Eric. Appreciate that. Well, hopefully I can reward you with some awesome booms. So we'll continue with the rip. Who's your team, Jingles? Again, my name is Artie. I'm filling in here for Chris, who is in beautiful West Virginia. Getting some family time in, some hunting perhaps. From Boston. Oh, okay, cool. So let's get to watch my boy Kyrie just do work. I hope he's entertaining as for you as it was for us. Guy, so skilled, so good. Alright, and as I wrap up the stacking part, let's just go through your guys' team's assignments. Justin has the Hawks and Warriors. Luke with Celts, Rockets, Kings, and Jazz. Robert has the Nets and the Bulls. Thomas with the Hornets. Greg, Cavs. Jason Moore with the Mavs, looking for that Luka, of course. Jason Siebert, Nuggets, Pistons, Pacers, Clippers, T-Wolves, and Knicks. Yee with the Lakers. Pat with the Grizz. Eric, Heat, Pellies, Thunder, Raptors. Oganis, Bucks Magic, Jeremy with the Sixers, Joe with the Suns, Scott with the Blazers, Justin with the Spurs, and Robert S. with the Wizards. Yeah, Colin Sexton is looking real good, man. I'm very excited. Trading George Hill was a huge thing. Like, just opening up minutes for him was, you know, half the battle. So very excited to see what his potential is, and certainly a good year for that. So all right, guys, we are all set, wrapped up, ready to go. Move my camera nice set in front and center for you guys. Okay. And we'll just start one pack at a time, I guess, and go through. Alright, so this is my first look at these cards, guys, so I'm going to go a little slow at the beginning just to kind of get a use for, you know, how these cards, what the base look like, what the hits might look like. There's a Bruce Brown. I think the shimmer just must be standard to base. I also will do the sort myself, guys, so I will double check and catch anything. Looks like 5 base cards in that first, and then 1 rook. So we'll be a little slower than yours two with Chris, but I just want to make sure I get to see all the cards and don't miss any hits for you guys. So again, good luck. There's a Vortex Steph Curry. D'Angelo Russell. Gordon base. There's the Revolution Steph Curry. Gasol base. Ben Simmons base. Alright, so 5 cards per pack. 16 boxes total. Let's see. Looking for that first hit. Damari Carroll. Donovan Mitchell. Behind him, a Troy Brown Jr. rook, LeBron, and Ricky Rubio. Okay. Steph Curry base, Zach LaVine. There is a Supernova, Donovan Mitchell, Supernova, for our Utah spot. Lonnie Walker rook, and Reggie Jackson for Detroit. So pretty cool looking base card so far, if you ask me, but let's get to the good stuff. John Collins from the Hawks, John Wall, Lonnie Walker rook, Mikal Bridges rook, Lauri Markkanen base. Jared Allen, rook, Alonzo Ball. Behind him is a Wendell Carter Jr. Revolution. Very nice, really solid rook. I know he just had an injury, but still showing a lot of promise there, the Revolution card. That is another really one of my favorite rooks, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And a Jeremy Lin. Alright, Clay base, Drummond base, Grayson Allen, Dookie rook, Kyle Lowry base, Kuzma. All cards are shipping in this guy, so you will get everything. We will top load any serial numbers or autos. Batum, Karl Anthony Towns, All right, so this is DeAndre Jordan Vortex. DeAndre Jordan Vortex for the Mavs. So Dallas spot. Not quite Luka, but that's going to go to Jason. Draymond Green base. And Kyle Korver. All right, give me that. I guess we'll just, save those autos for the end, I suppose. LeBron base, Lowry base, Hutchinson Rook, Evan Fournier, and Aaron Gordon. Couple Magic there. Trevor Ariza, part of the really hilarious ongoings the last couple days for the trades for Marshawn or Dylan Brooks, and I'm sure you guys have followed basketball and saw what happened there, and kind of funny there. Okay, so we've got this is Dennis Smith Jr. of the Dallas Mavs. Little die cut revolution there. Nice. Hassan Whiteside base, Russ Westbrook base. Does sound like they were able to make a deal eventually, and Ariza is going to be a Washington Wizard if he has not officially been named so already. Brandon Ingram, Buddy Hield, Gary Trent Rook, Dirk, and Dion Waiters, former Cav. Middleton, who sat out the game yesterday versus the Cavs despite the fact that they won. Kawhi. Alonzo Ball, Vortex. Landry, and Miles Turner. All right, moving on. We've got Ageless Wonder, Paul Gasol, Ben Simmons. Chris's West Virginia guy, Javon Carter for the Grizz. And Joel Embiid. Okay, Damari Carroll, Donovan. This is Shockwave, James Harden, Houston Rockets. Rockets spot is owned by Luke. Dion again, Mr. Dude-All, Joe Ingles. Probably one of the more underrated players in the league, in my humble opinion. Although probably less so in the last season or so as people started to pick up on how good he is, how many things he does. Steph, Zach LaVine, Miles Bridges Rook, Paul George, and De'Aaron Fox. I know some people probably would rip and stack all these, but organizationally, for me, this is just a much easier way of going about it. So, do appreciate your all's patience in that regard. All right, John Collins Hawks, John Wall Wizards. There's a Luke rookie revolution. Little mini boom. Luka. Shockwave for the man we were just discussing, Kyrie / Uncle Drew. And his former teammate, Kevin Love. All right. Still looking out for that first auto. Victor Oladipo, Isaiah Thomas, Shockwave, DeMar DeRozan to the Raptors spot. Whiteside, and Nikola Mirotic. Okay, Kemba, Gordon Hayward, K. Knox, Rook, Damari Carroll, and Brandon Ingram. So again, if you're just stopping in, see we picked up a few viewers. This is eBay from Thursday, NBA Revolution Master Case. My name is Artie here with BomberBreaks.com. Trying to bring you some boom. This is only second time that I've done breaks. The first time I did hit a Tom Brady Immaculate Redemption, so kind of got looking to match that and keep my rep good. Tobias Harris, LaMarcus Aldridge, another die cut. This is Anthony Davis, very nice. Anthony Davis for the Pellies, and that's Eric. Congrats on that, Anthony Davis. There's a Melton, Rook. And with the Suns, so I can say that's when we've had a lot of these come up with Houston, and this is he is actually on the Suns in this card, and starting to get some real good minutes there. So excited to see. I think that guy has a lot of potential, in my humble opinion. Buddy Hield, excuse me. All right. Aaron Gordon, Russ, Kevin Huerter, Rook, Kid Gilchrist, and DeAndre. All right, so starting to kind of get the hang of this. Gonna be able to probably move a little bit quicker for you guys. And we'll do yeah, nice. Do a recap at the end too, just for you guys that don't want to sit through the vid. Mr. Dion again, Miles Turner. Revolution, Michael Porter Jr. for our Denver Nuggets spot. Kawhi and Schroeder. Probably the best backup point guard in the whole league, right? Not including the Cavs' own Matthew Dellavedova. So so I just wonder how you're one of those guys that hears his name being mentioned in trade, and then it's like, well, just kidding. You got to keep playing. I mean, I know they're professionals, but it's got to be a mentally tough thing to do. Joel Embiid, Joe Ingles, Chandler Hutchinson, Rook, Ben Simmons, and LeBron. Yes, Joe, this is the break that Thursday's auction should have broke yesterday. Case did not arrive until today. So, Joe G, if you are who I think you might be, then you would have the Suns, if that is correct. De'Aaron Fox, K. Love, Vortex, John Wall for our Wizard spot. Robert S., congrats. And Lowry. No autos yet, Joe. So still looking for our first ink. Couple of die cuts, and that's about it so far. Eric Bledsoe for the Bucks. Oh, well, I can only assume that meaning this is backwards gonna be one, and certainly would be a great start. And there it is. Boom! Wendell Carter Jr. on-card autograph for our Chicago Bulls. Robert C. Congrats. Awesome hit right there. Probably one of the top 2 or 3 rookies so far this young season. All right, let me get some soft sleeves. Put that guy right into a soft sleeve for you, Robert. Congrats. Great one there. Really nice big auto as well. Love it. 1 galactic per box. Okay. Don't believe we've hit the galactic yet either, but I will recheck. I'm kind of keeping a hits pile so we can kind of go through. And again, this is my first exposure to the product, so I'm gonna kind of get used to what the cards look like and all that good stuff. TJ Warren. and Sons, Alfred Payton Pellies, Jared Vanderbilt Rook, DeMar DeRozan, and Wiggins. 1 Galactic per case. Okay, all right. So we should. I'm assuming the Galactic's going to stand out as a pretty cool looking visual card. So shouldn't have any issues finding that guy. Ohio State Zone Mike Conley, Zach Randolph. There's another Anthony Davis little die cut, so that's number 2 for you on this, Eric. Very cool there. A little lift off. Lynn and Draymond. J.R. Smith, Jason Tatum, Porter Jr. Rook, DeMar DeRozan, Damian Lillard. I'm sure, Joe G, I can assume you're looking for Mr. Melton, or Ayton, I should say, Mr. Ayton. Although, if you caught my little spiel there, I am a fan of Mr. Melton as well. Excuse me. Blake, Cantor, Giannis, Vortex, Milwaukee Bucks spot, Oganis, congrats. Just watched him rip apart the Cavs. I think he missed maybe 3 shots from the field the entire game. Bridges Rook and Porzingis. So we got 1 rookie auto, Wendell Carter Jr. so far. Looking for a few more. Hopefully some of the bigs. Both will work, yeah. All right, well, we can get you at least 1, hopefully. Let's see what we can do. Harden Rockets, Dante DiVincenzo, Jacob Evans, and Dragic. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Joe, for joining me on this Saturday evening. Do some NBA Revolution. Again, if you guys are watching and you're in this break, feel free to call out who you're looking for. It definitely does not hurt. Dennis Smith, Jabari Parker, Shockwave, Kyrie for the Celtic spot, Luke. Okay, thanks, Joe. Appreciate all those bits of information. Definitely help. I've hit both my die cuts so far have been Anthony Davis, although I don't believe they were the Galactic, but I will double check at the end. Shockwave there. Markkanen and Durant. Okay. Torian Prince, Bradley Beal, Moritz Wagner, Vucevic, and maybe my favorite non-Cav, Devin Booker. Lights out. I guess not including Kyrie, but my favorite player, non-Cav, who was never a Cav, I guess. Jokic. Evan Fournier, and behind him is Miles Bridges, Rook Revolution for our Hornet spot, Thomas B. Congrats. A little Miles Bridges action. Davis Base says, yes, I am a Cavs fan, born and raised in Cleveland. Cavs Browns tribe, Ohio State. These are the years where they test your fandom, right? It's easy to be a Cavs fan when they're winning championships every year. It's a lot tougher to stick with the team and follow the young guys and that, but honestly, it's kind of fun, and it's kind of nice to not just have the entire season laid out as, get to the finals and lose to the Warriors. So, De'Aaron Fox, K. Love, Aaron Holiday Rook, Dwight, and Donovan Mitchell. Nice, Sexton, yeah. I met him at the Panini party at the National Sports Convention, and I got a picture with him, and super pumped, man. Real excited about that guy. Didn't really know much about him when he was picked, but loved it. Love the way he plays. Super aggressive, gets to the hoop. I mean, it's funny. The only opportunity for him probably is just distributing the basketball, and I think that just comes with time. That once you realize he can pretty much get past anybody, he's gonna be a force. I mean, you don't throw out comparisons like Russ Westbrook easily, but to me, that's who he reminds me of as a very young stage. Eric Bledsoe, Oladipo, Giannis Supernova for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oganis. Jabari Parker. And Steph Curry, base. All right, moving on. Again, we've hit one auto so far. Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. Durant, Book. There's another Melton Rook. Porzingis, and Buddy Hield. Kyrie, Otto Porter Jr., Shockwave, James Harden for our Houston spot. Rockets are owned by Luke. Congrats, Luke, on your Shockwave, James Harden. Damari Carroll, Revolution, Chris Middleton, base. Yeah, that would be cool. I would love to see if we do get one who it is.